For breakfast, I have 2 eggs, 2 slices of turkey bacon, and some fresh fruit.
Alright, so I just wanted to kind of tell y'all about my last night's adventure. So I went to dinner with my mom and sister, and I did splurge. And I went to this Brazilian steakhouse, so it was basically just a lot of meat. And I'm not used to eating that much meat, and especially it was all beef. And so I obviously didn't eat nearly as much as I normally would have, but for what I was used to eating, I definitely ate more than what I have been eating. Well, on the way home, I started feeling really kind of nauseous and sick. And so by the time I got home, I just felt miserable and went to the bathroom and I threw up, and I began to have this horrible pain on my left side, and it was just excruciating pain, and I was sweating profusely, and I was like, the pain was so bad, I like could not sit still. I was like screaming, and I was like, ah, like I've never experienced this pain. And then finally my mom was like, well, maybe you'll feel better if you lay down. So it just hurt so much to even move. And finally I went and laid down in my bed, and it was still, I mean, I could not lay still. I kept like moaning and screaming, and I was in so much pain. And my mom was like, do you want to go to the hospital? And I really did, but I wanted to like go, like I wanted to be there right then. You know, the thought of getting in the car and driving to the hospital did not appeal to me at all. I mean, I couldn't even like stay still in my bed. It hurt to move. I just couldn't. She was like, do you want me to call 911 so you can get an ambulance? And I was just, I guess I said to call 911. I don't even really remember because I was in so much pain. So my mom called 911 and the ambulance came. And by the time the ambulance got here, it had been about an hour from the time that the pain started to this time. And the pain had actually subsided by the time the ambulance got here. Anyway, so the ambulance got here, I went to the ambulance, I was talking with them. The pain had, from a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 15. And, I mean, it was so bad. And then by the time the ambulance got here, it was probably maybe a 5 or 6. And then after being in the ambulance, talking with them, it had dwindled down to about a 4. And so obviously I was like, I feel stupid. I don't think I need to go to the hospital. And my mom had mentioned earlier that maybe she thought it was gas. And I was like, there's no way. Like, this is excruciating pain. Can gas really feel that bad? And so when I was talking to the paramedics, you know, they're like, yes, you know, gas can like bring you down to your knees. And they're like, you know, you get nauseated with it and you start sweating profusely, and that's exactly is what happened with me. So obviously I had extremely bad gas. That might be TMI, that eventually kind of just dissolved itself because the pain went away. But I have never experienced a pain that bad. It was the worst pain ever. I mean, I thought I was dying. I thought something had ruptured because it was kind of lower. Like, there's nothing really on the left side. Like, you know, gallbladder's not there. Your appendix isn't there. And so the only thing I could think of was like my ovaries. And so I was like, because it was kind of higher, but it was kind of lower at the same time. So I was thinking like, did I like rupture an ovary? Like, what the heck? I mean, I thought I was dying. But the good news is I did not die, and I did not have to actually ride in the ambulance, which is good because that would have been a pretty penny. They just came and visited me at my house, and I got inside the ambulance but didn't go anywhere. So that was my adventurous night. Needless to say, I don't think I'll be eating that kind of food in a very, very long time, because I don't ever want to experience that again. So I was watching Guppy's video from yesterday, and I'm so jealous because she was swimming, and I want to go swimming so bad. And look, there's a pool right there for me to go swimming in, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to go swimming probably till the end of summer because of this stupid foot, which is so frustrating because I just want to go swimming. Doesn't that pool look so tempting? I just want to lay out there on the float, do some laps. Such a sad day. I made a delicious strawberry smoothie for a snack. Yum yum. So I was taking a nap today, and when I woke up, I saw on Facebook all these sightings in Alvin, which is the town that I'm staying in right now where my parents live, of all these tornadoes. There's I think like 3 different sightings of tornadoes. I'm like, what the heck? The things that happen while I'm sleeping. I'm glad they didn't like touch down where I was at or anything, but it's kind of scary to know that all those tornadoes were going on while I was just sleeping. Just sleeping away. For dinner, I had a taco salad. Thank you so much for all of y'all's encouragement and support. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love for you to join me on this path to healthiness. And with that being said, you have a blessed night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!
Aunt Mandy, her foot, when I was on the swing fell. Broke her foot. Now her foot is on a spring. Hers in bed, so hurting for her foot better. And Aunt Mandy's fine. And they give it a kiss and it feel better.